Hi friends, welcome back. So let's talk planners and journals for 2024. I'm finally ready to, I think I'm ready to film this video. So I have my current stack right here so I can refer to it, but I have all the books here that I think I'm not going to use all of these, you guys. I'm going to talk them through with you guys, and let's get going. I'm going to move some of these aside. So I have a dilemma here I'm hoping to resolve. So what I know for sure is that I really wanted, when I made my mind up for journals, for planners, that is, excuse me, I wanted it similar to what I've been using all year, which as far as planners go is really just my monthly traveler's notebook and my my Hobonichi weeks. Those are my planners. The rest of them are journals and common, like notes and things. So I really wanted something similar. And so what I knew that I needed for planning when I wrote my list down, I wanted something portable for one, because I'm traveling all the time, constantly. I live on the road. And so I knew I wanted that. And I also knew that I wanted something for social media, because I love to film videos and share with you guys. And also I wanted something for work, something to kind of an overview for work. Most of my works and my reporting and all that, most of that has gone to digital. So I'm really loving that right now. But I wanted something portable, easy to carry, and I wanted to have a lot of notes. So I originally picked up the, not originally, I did pick up the Hobonichi Mega this year, because for 2024. For 2023, I used just a regular, but in fairness, I didn't really dive into it all the way until towards the end of the year. And so now I really think I know more what I want to use, and I just really want something that I can have like note pages and things in, and then again my weeklies for, my to-dos, bills, on the goes, and then my monthlies for my forward planning for my travel and all the different places like that. I have some tabs kind of stuck in here for a moment. There will be a setup video on this. So that was my thought for the on the go. I'll put these aside as well. And then you guys, I accidentally ordered this one here, and I'll tell you why. This is the weekly notebook from Paper Tests. And I had no idea, I did not realize that it was the same size as the weeks. I actually thought that this was a standard TN size, and I thought I was going to use this for my work, everything else kind of a planner. But yeah, it's the same exact size as the Weeks Mega. If you look at it, actually, they compare pretty similar. I mean, they're pretty much similar on the spine. The differences to me are, if you look, the cover. Sorry, I'm really close. But the cover. So the pages go out to the cover, and the pages in the Hobonichi Weeks do not. So the pages are a tiny bit bigger on that. Other than that, they're very similar in size. I even have a Hobonichi brand cover here that I had on the Mega that I wanted to just see if it would fit on this, and I think it will. It may not. Oh, no, I think it might. So, I mean, they're very, very similar in size. I absolutely love the feel of this. Like, I think it's faux leather. It feels luxurious. It's very, very, very nice. I don't mind this one. I have it in a plastic a plastic cover all year anyway, so that's neither here nor there. It's really the size that I wanted and the structure. So let me share with you guys this one, because you guys have seen the weeks a lot. But this wasn't, this was an error. I really did not mean to get this size. I think she's coming out with more of like booklets, because I love Paper Tests. I love her booklets. We'll get more into that in later on in the video. But when you open it up, there's just like, your little page here, your book, like title page here. And then you have your year at a glance. And you don't have, so in the Hobonichi Weeks, you have like your year on one side, and then you have last year and the following year. I actually really love this. I think it's perfectly great how it just has this year. And then it gives you a list of things that you can write. And then you have, instead of it spread across one full sheet, you have it split up. So it's more writable, if you will. January through April, and then you have May through August, and then September through December. So that's all your forward planning. So it's exactly the same. It's just in a like a larger format. For instance, I'll show you guys this one. You guys can kind of compare. This is the forward planner for the weeks. So it's all in one. And then here it's on the 3 pages, or the however many you want to call that. So that's how it is there. And then it goes right into the monthlies. The months are exactly the same size and everything as the weeks. Except for, like, I think it's a little bit more, if you look, there's a little bit more on the edge. So you have 2 boxes here instead of like just the 1. So you have just a tad bit more space. Again, but it's exactly the same. The layout, the squares, everything else is exactly the same. So it's exactly the same that way. And it starts in December. And it goes all the way, I believe, let's see, I can't remember. I'm going to flip through some of here. November, there's December, and then you have January. Is that it? Yep, that's it. And then it starts the same week as the Hobonichi Weeks does. And this is the format. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it really well. If you guys have never seen this before. She has this section here, which you can use for like a timed schedule. And these are just open for different tasks or to-dos, like a running to-do list or whatever you want here. You have like your little section here, and then your little, another little section up there. So just to share, like this is a week from this year. You can kind of see, these are smaller than, they're just a tad smaller because you can see it ends like right here. So they're a tad smaller. Then instead of this wasted space on the bottom, you have the top up here. So I really, really like this for functionality. I mean, I do this anyway. Like I'll do my appointments on one side and my running to-do list on the other. And so I could still do my scheduled appointments here. I could do my scheduled appointments up here. I could do my work up here. I mean, truthfully, you guys, I feel like this could be all in one. I could do my budget, my bills, my meal planning, weather, whatever I want to do over here. Yeah, I could even decorate a little bit up here if I wanted to. So, and then it does outline the week. So anyway, I've already filmed a setup video, you guys, in this one. So I'm still going to put that up because I'm probably going to start in both of these and see which one I like better. Because I don't know. And I'm really feeling like this might be what I need. And the accident might have been a good accident. And then it has a whole bunch. So this is the full year, I believe. So it has a whole bunch of note pages in the back. And this white paper is wider, in case you guys didn't notice that. So there's 227 pages, and then you have this extra leaf here. And then if you're looking at the Hobonichi paper, can you guys see how it's creamier? Then this is brighter. So this has 227 pages, and then the Hobonichi Mega has 217. So there's actually, 10 more pages in this book. So I think this is what I'm meaning to say is I really feel like this is going to be my catch-all on-the-go travel everything planner. And I feel like it was a happy accident. I'm just going to see if this will slip on. Again, this is from the Hobonichi, the store themselves. And I don't know if it was said mega. I just got it and I felt like, oh yeah, it's going to fit beautifully. I think it is anyway. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see, shall we? You have to kind of bend the book back to get things to fit in this. I mean, it can stretch, you guys. You can take a blow dryer to it and stretch it. Yeah, it's not going to close all the way. So I definitely have to take a blow dryer to it and stretch it if I wanted to use this. Sorry, I'm shaking the camera trying to fiddle this out. Let me move that. So anyway, I don't know. One of these will be, and I really feel you guys have really struggled with it, but I really feel like I will not know which one I want to use for my everything planner until I get in it and start to start to play with it and see. So I'm going to start in November. You'll see some Plan With Me's. Actually, you probably should have already seen Plan With Me's. I don't know yet. I don't know what my schedule is going to be like for Planmas. But yeah, so we'll see. We'll see which one I end up using. But again, there is a setup video already on this one. I'm going to share it because I love it. I intend to go ahead and just keep using this starting in January. And then I'll use this one as well. And we'll just, and I know it's going to be duplication, but until I find out, to me, I really feel like until you live in a planner, you just don't know, right? You just don't know what you don't know. My husband would say that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for one of those will be my everything planner, pretty much. That's what's going to be for that. On to work. So I went ahead and picked up both of these from the Commonplace planner from Sterling Ink. They're Commonplace. One of them is vertical and one of them is horizontal, and they are the compact. So they're not, she has ones that have a day for every, a blank page for every day. So you have technically have dailies. But I thought this one could be like my catch-all for everything for work and for YouTube, if you will. And so I feel like that's what I'm going to do here. I do also have 2 of her monthly TNs because I intended to use this one like I've used this one for work, is what I intended to do. But I'm kind of trying to see if I can do everything in one and just have the 2 planners. Honestly, I don't mind having all the planners because these are so thin. When you have a bunch of books together, it ends up being just one. But I have the A5 monthly, and then this is the standard TN monthly. And the reason I love her so much is because she has that goal section in the front. There's been plenty of these. I know you guys have probably seen a lot of these unboxings already. You have your blank pages here, which is like for your, whatever you want to use it for. I would probably use it for like a vision board. And then you have your goal breakdown in here. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sections, which I find that to be great because sometimes I goal plan in, there's 8 different sections because I've been using the Moxie Lives before, but really a couple of the sections there, I don't really need to do goals anymore. I feel like I'm pretty great on a couple of areas. And so it's just not something that I need on a regular basis. It would just be something I would need to once in a while supplement in. So there's really 6 areas I want to work on anyway, is what I'm saying. And she has the someday, which I don't like that, but I would just do 5-year, 1 year, half year, quarterly, monthly, weekly, and daily, and kind of breaking down your goal to achievable steps. I really, really like that. And then she has your quarterlies here for different priorities. And you guys, this is the same in every one of her planners, which I love. So you have this quarter 1, quarter 2, and because I'm a business, I'm a finance major, it just melts my heart to have the different quarters and the different breakdowns and everything. It's just phenomenal. And then this goes right into your monthlies. This starts in December and goes all the way, I think it goes to January. Let's see. I think I see January. Yeah, I think it's just January of 2025. And then you have, it starts 1 here, page 1, and then it goes to here, it says, 19. So really 2021 if you wanted there to be that many pages. So that is this one. And I was intending to use one of these for like my social media for YouTube. But I feel like I might be able to do it just in here. So again, you guys, I'm refilming this video in case you didn't know. So I have a setup video on this one. Again, I'm going to leave that up and it'll be one of my videos for Planmas because I feel like I don't want to waste it. It's also some great ideas. So whether or not I use it still, which I'm going to start out the year probably using it, to be honest with you guys. But I really like the idea of having this all in one. So let me flip through this. I'm going to do it quickly because I've already shown you the front of it. But this is like a faux leather and it's, I don't know the fabric, but you guys, it's not as, this is like so nice. And this is more textured. It's nice too. It's just more textured, right? But it has your entry and it is a very soft bendable cover. It has your entry page and then it has, again, it's just the same. And so these are my notes for what I think I want to use this for more for work. And this is for my travel and my days off for when I do actually take days off of work. And then my different travel days. And then I want to put like my events and things down here, I think is what I was thinking of doing. And then this will be my schedule. So I want to do like a Monday through Saturday on here and then do my schedule because there's certain things for work that I do every single, like Monday, for instance. So I just kind of want to write down my itinerary here of different schedules for work. And then these are the goal areas that I thought I wanted to break down. So the other one, when I was showing you the other one of them is work and finance. Like that to me, it needs to be in a separate, its own thing. So this is where I want to, and these are the goals so far that I have put that I wanted to work on. Different work goals, financial goals, social media goals, and then my blog. I have a blog that I'm working on and those goals. So that's are things I want to put in here and kind of break down it for me. And then in this particular section here, which is the quarters, so this will be on everything. So there's several different boxes here. So you can actually write at the top up here and then just track all the way down. And so I really think that's what I want to do. Over here, I'm just going to write my goals for each month, like as I've kind of situated it here. And then like my, whatever I have for the monthly, I'm just going to take that and kind of break them down even further down over here is what I think I'm going to use those for. I also want to use this. It could also be for different work events that I'm doing. But this is for, I want to use for tracking, I believe, for my inbox, for posting. This is for work posting. I have to post different things for work. for my writing on my blog again, and that is also for part of work. Filming, I have different training videos and different things I do, and then accounting. So just different things that I want to track on a monthly basis there. And then I'm not sure if I want to use this for just goals, and then down in here I can write the different events and things for the month that are happening. So I'm thinking that's what I might do, and then use this over here for just goals. And then let's move on into the monthly. So it does have the 4 quarters. So the monthlies here, this is really what I want to have, like the same thing that I used for my work here is for all my events, projects, bills, and budget, all to be in here. I feel like that is something I absolutely need. Even though I do, like I said, I have a lot of this on digital. For me, there's something about putting it on paper that really, really helps me. So this will be a very functional planner, so there will not be a lot of decorating in it. It'll be a little bit, of course, because I'm me, but I really want to keep it opened to have like my running budget, different categories, or maybe different totals of numbers over here on the sides, because it has the weeks. So the different totals of numbers. Then on the bottom here, I can do the different budget, like the finalized budget amounts. And then I can use these for different events, different projects that are due, and bills that I need to pay for the month. And so that's what I'm thinking, how I'm going to use the monthlies. Again, let's flip all the way over. This goes just to January of 2025, which is totally fine. I'm used to the other months, and I have already planned in my Hobonichi for the other months, because it goes to like March, so it's phenomenal. But that's okay. For this particular purpose, I don't think I will need it. But on the weeklies here, I want this section up here. There's like 3 little sections before 6. And every single day, guys, I write my top 3 of the day. Like, what do I want to accomplish today? In order of priority, 1 being the most important thing that I absolutely have to get done before I go to bed, and then the others to work on as I get that top 1 done. And so sometimes the same thing will move, and it'll just move up the line all the way down, but that's how I plan for work. And then I want my schedule in here. So I time block everything to fit things in. So when I'm working, my work schedule, and then when I'm working on different appointments, and then at the bottom here, I kind of wrote all these down here, notes and follow-ups. So like anything note of the day or something I need to follow up with the next day, I want to be able to use that here. And then the sidebar for different numbers for the different accounts and things. That I'm a finance major, so I have all the accounting. I do all the accounting and everything for our different companies. So sometimes I just need to have a quick place to reference that. And so that's what I'm thinking here. So that's what I'm thinking of for the weeklies. And then in the back here, because it's the compact, it only has, only 121 pages. So that's roughly about 10 pages per month. But I really think that this is the area I'm going to use for project and event planning for different events and things I do for work, for different trainings, things like that. And 10 pages a month is perfect because I don't have an event every month. So if I need more pages, it'll ebb and flow. I have 4 major training events that I work on every year. And so I think this will be plenty for that. So I'm thinking that that's what I'm going to do and use this for. So this will be like my work. You guys will probably never see this because it is a work planner, and it'll be very little filming in here. I'll just do a setup video basically. So my only thing is to decide if I want to have a separate little thin social media one. I have my A5 one, which could definitely fit in the back of my Commonplace planner. So I have no problem with that. But could I use this in here, and also do I have enough room to tick videos? So I'm going to do the same thing that I was going to do in these two, as I will probably end up using this and just seeing. And I feel like I'm probably going to keep this separate because my brain just works so well separately. So I think so. My thing is, do I really want to have the A5 size, or do I want to go into the standard TN size? So that's my decision factor here. But again, you guys, I'm okay with not knowing 100% what I want to do, and just kind of seeing where I go from there. So worst case, I have an extra planner for for a month. It won't take me longer than a couple of weeks, to be honest, and then I'll go from there. but I really think I'm going to enjoy this. Also, when I put this in the cover, I can slide this into the back here, and I think I can. I think it'll be fine. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Also, I have no problem keeping this and sliding it in the back of my Commonplace planner. But as far as planning goes, planners, the rest are journals that I'm going to talk about now. But these are the planners. So it'll be one of these. Again, I'm not sure which one. And I'm going to try to not use this and just use this. So one of these, I'm thinking it's going to be this compilation right here. And those will be my work and my everything else planner. Because I love this size. It's been so phenomenal for me this year. With the traveling, I can put it in my bag. When my husband and I go out to eat or something, and we have us time where we want to focus on different ideas and brainstorm, I have it with me. It's just so nice. So that's where I think, but again, I don't know. So we're gonna go and use both of those for now, just for now. So on to journals. I am going to be using a Commonplace list, recipes, notebooks, seasonal living ideas, all that in a Commonplace. This is an A5. I have a collection of different covers that I absolutely love. So that's what I'm going to do. This one is in November, and I'm going to a Christmas book, and then I'm going to come back. I'm probably just going to come back in here and use this in January. And then set up a new one for February. But see, this is where I feel like I can just stick this in the back there, and it'll be fine if I want to do that and take it with me. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I was trying and using this year my weeks in the back of it to see if I could do the same thing, like meal ideas, different blog ideas, different recipes, different goals, readings. So I did try to see if I could use the pages from here to see if I could get rid of this. But because I study so much, you guys, not only the Bible, but I'm studying for personal development all the time and for different trainings, I feel like I just want the bigger size. So I'm just going to stick with it. So that is my number one. Let me pull this out. That is my number one journal. I call it a journal because it's a reference journal. I do keep these and reference them. So that is the priority for me. Now on to my creative journaling, or if you will. This year, I have finished up the year using these two for journaling specifically. They're both paper tests, and they're both half year, so they're both 6 months. And I love the small size because it just makes it so convenient. But if you guys have been with me for a long time, you know the standard TN is kind of like where it all started for me. I absolutely love it. I've always loved it. Even as it's gone in and out of style, if you will, I have always loved it and used it. So I was so excited when I found paper tests. And again, I thought this was going to be this size and I would use it for work, but happy accident, it's okay. But when Sterling Ink came out with her standards, I jumped for joy. I was like super excited. So I've been using a horizontal planner for like gratitude journaling, if you will, and kind of like sometimes I just need a place to brain dump, or not brain dump, but just to write about everything that's going on in my life that I don't want anyone to see. And that's what this is. It's a private space. And then this one has been my, I think I have in here, it's been my memory planner, and it's really just a for fun planner. I do have a video up on this one. I'll just write a little synopsis about the week down here in the bottom, and then I just use stickers and deco to kind of fill it out. And this is just really something fun. I don't pressure myself to do it, and I do it whenever I want, and I don't have to do it. Like because it's undated, I can just skip on and do whatever I want. Do them whenever I want to, and I really like, again, I love the size, you guys, and just so you guys know, I can put both of these in one cover, like one cover. This is from Lauren Phelps. I just slip one in each side, like this, and it's just a thin book, and it fits together, and it's just really, again, you guys, when you're traveling from place to place, it's just super convenient to have that. So with that being said, my memory planner started in May, and I'm going to be in a brand new one, and I'm going to continue to use this one. It is, again, exactly the same. It is her undated 6 month, and I love it. It has the cover page. You have a couple note pages there, and then you go into it's typewriter grid, and they're undated, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I buy these from Craft Penguin Planner. They're on transparent paper. They're mini dots, and I just use them and mark up the week. And this is 6 months in here. It might be 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's actually 7. So one of these sheets is good for this whole thing plus an extra month. So I just love that. And that's what I intend to use these for. I've also purchased a whole bunch of different, I want to show you guys, a whole bunch of different kits from Mama Plans. They're her Hobonichi Weeks kits, like this. And I love to use these in here. So let me just show you guys. She has, the reason I love her so much anyway, but they fit in here. And they're too big, but it keeps the time on there. I don't use the time in this particular planner, but you guys, I just center it and keep going. And it ends up looking so cute. You just kind of center it, like that, and just kind of right in there, whatever you want to do. And as well as her washi looks so cute in here layered. I just will cut a little like flag out of it and just layer it in here as well sometimes. And it ends up being so fun. And just, I've even taken these before and cut them and placed them on like that. And they look really cute as well. So, I mean, I just love these. I think this is where I want to be with this. So I'm going to continue. So this will be my memory planner. And again, it will roll over from December on into this year because I started in May and I don't mind. So this will go through May and then I'll start a new one, or I can make a decision at that point if I want to start a new one. But then I didn't buy any more of the horizontal ones. They look like this. And again, I just have used it for gratitude. And what I've decided to do with this particular insert is I'm just going to use this one for every November, and I'll come back to it every November because I just started it in November, writing down my gratitude for every day. And then I was writing kind of a few different Bible verses on the other side here of sections I'm studying. It's just been really fun for me. And so that's what I've been doing. And so I'm going to come back to this. This will be like my November journal, and I'm going to write on here. I think I even did in the front, I wrote November 2023 too, and I'll write whatever November I end up stopping. It's probably going to be 6 years because this is a 6-month planner. Let me just clip this. So I didn't end up buying another one of her booklets because I purchased this one from the Commonplace planner. And again, the front of this is the same. And I've put some different things in here. It's a journal. So what do I want to journal in here? And these are just like some different things maybe I'll want to track. I don't know if I'm going to do this and tick them off. I don't know. I was going to tick off if I do my AM routine, which is journal, skincare, and my gratitude, which is this planner. But I don't know for 100%. I don't know if I like that here, but I just was an idea. And then on to this would be my dashboard and goal picks, like I said. And this is my health and wellness. So for this particular section was what I would want to put here for different goals. So my personal ones, my learning, my health, and my spirituality. And I have a couple others I might want to put in here. And then I was thinking about I can do 7 trackers in here. And this is what I was thinking about tracking in here instead of using the big Commonplace book, was my 5K steps or plus. I'm going to up that. Every month I'm going to up it 1,000 until I get to 10,000 steps. And then I have my vitamins, my workout, my journal, my flossing twice a day, and skincare and reading. So those are just different things I was thinking about using in here. Again, I do not know if that's 100% what I'm going to do, but was my ideas. And then this page was where I was thinking about using it for workouts, my meal planning, and my Bible reading. So I can just write my 3 different things every day in here. It's all at a glance. I have it all in here. Again, I don't know because I have a different planner. I have this one too. I might not need this in here because I can do those weekly in here. So if that's the case, then I may not even, I don't even know if I'm going to use the monthlies. But I might also go back to when I was doing a doodle challenge. I was doing a doodle a day, and it was so fun for me to learn how to draw a little something. And there's different places you can follow, and they give you like the outline for the month. So I'm thinking I might end up doing that as well if I end up not tracking that here. And then onto here will be just the same. I will go ahead and just write down whatever I want to journal for the day. And you guys, I find that I don't need to write a huge amount every single day, but assuredly there's 1 or 2 days that week that I want to journal more about, and that's what I use over here. And I'll just put an arrow on whatever date is and that it's over here, or I'll put the little date and continue on over here. So I just showed you guys this is my gratitude, but that's how I will probably be, decorating it very simply, leaving it very, open for all of that I want to do. So this goes again all the way to the end of December, the first week of January. And then I was thinking over here of writing my monthly challenges or my monthly doodles if I wanted to use this as like a Bible and like meal planning and workouts. And then I could do that here if I don't end up using it here. So again, this is a journal. It's a happy place to be in. That's what I'm thinking of using for this. So that is a journal for sure that I want to use. On to the other journal that I want to use. And I may not use this one. Again, you guys, things have changed for me, but I'm sharing with you guys what I purchased and what my thoughts were, and then we'll go on from there. But this is a passport, I believe it's a passport size Moleskine, and it's just, I want this for travel memories, to be honest with you, just a place to journal about travel. So I have the 2024 year here with a blank spot. And then you have the dailies in here of all the different weeks and the different things. You can write anything like different places I stayed, different places I went, any of that. Goes all the way through 2024, and it even has some of 2025. So if I wanted to forward plan anything, I could do it all here. It's why I wasn't upset about this not having 2025 in it. Again, it has the same thing all for 2025, all that. And then it has some other things in here, different lists and different things like that. But I have a setup video on this that's coming. And then it has your monthlies. I've already stuck some little stickers in here. And then at the end, after that, it just has some weeks. And I put to go and to do, so I can just do some little lists in here of where I went and where we ate or what we did and different places that we're traveling around the world. So, and then it has a bunch of different note pages in the back. They're just a whole bunch of different note pages. And yeah, just a bunch of different note pages in the back, and it has a pocket as well. So that is what I'm thinking of using just specifically for a travel journal. And before I picked up all of this to think I would try to use something like this instead of my A5, but I know I'm going to go to my A5, so I will not be using these. But I was going to use this for my monthly doodles. It's exactly the same, you guys. It has the thing in the front there, the priorities. Everything's exactly the same. It's just sized differently, right? This doesn't have the extra space in the bottom because it's sized more accordingly for this. You still have your goal section. You still have your at a glance. So anyway, but that's, I was going to do my doodles in here. That's what this was going to be. This was going to be for any daily lists or anything I wanted to use in here, with using a monthly in here to like write my schedule, my workout, all of that. And then I was going to use this one to be my memory planner, because the Hobonichi Weeks kits, they absolutely fit perfectly in here. Let me go back to that kit. Where was it? Right here. And I'll show you. This is what I was planning on doing for 2024. And I may go back to it. I really don't know. But see how they fit absolutely beautifully in there. See? Like they're made for it. Because if you turn this on its side next to the Hobonichi Weeks, you can see these are spaced exactly the same. So my original thought was to use this, because these are just the weeks, you guys. So there's nothing else in here besides the weeks. But the whole kit of this will fit in here. The bottom washi fits, everything fits in here very beautifully. Make sure I put this back the right way so I can actually utilize this. Okay. But I can do my top 3 of the day up here, and then I can just do and then I usually just, use a few icons and decorate in here. So that's what I was thinking about using this for my daily, and then this for my doodling. So I have a small little section here. I did pick up this is the A6 Hobonichi, to thinking I could just use this for like my daily schedule, kind of how Coffee Monsters Co. does it, and just journal a little bit and share it like on social media and things. And then I was going to use some of this for my social media tracking up here for Instagram and for YouTube, and also I have work stuff. So that's what all this was going to be. But alas, I think I have decided to go from this section. I'm still keeping this. I'm still keeping that. But to go to like a Commonplace book like this, because I really do like having this. And going to these is what I think I'm going to do. So again, this is a lot of books, but they're not planners. I have these 2 for planners, and these are journals. So journals, planners, And again, you guys, I love this hobby so much. So I think this is where we're going to start the year out with. And then with this section, I will have updates, you know, to let you guys know how everything's going. Maybe I'll have flip throughs. But I'm still debating whether or not I want to throw these in just for fun. This is all one section. So I don't know. We shall see. We shall see if that ends up taking over. Because I can see myself replacing this with these. Honestly, I wouldn't even need this. I would just need with these. I can see myself replacing that with these, to be honest. But we'll see what happens. I don't know. To me, journals, I'm in and out of journals anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I just wanted to give you guys an idea. This is what I think I'm going to be. Wait, let me put this back in. I'm going to be starting, and I will have setup videos in all of these. I've already filmed a couple, this one and this one. So I'm still going to share those. Just know that I may or may not be in them. I don't know yet, but I'll share the ideas and the setup because I love watching those as well. So anyway, that is my long rambling planner chat and for my planner and journal lineup. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm wishing you guys a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.